Hello everybody and welcome to Tower of God episode 4 anime review. The big fight crown game continues in this week's episode. And yeah, some more interesting stuff happened. We got some Dragon Balls or some Chaos Emeralds type things. Basically, there's a lot of specific items that belong to a one category, and they're probably going to have to collect them all at some point. Probably not in this series because I think we've got 13 episodes and that's not nearly enough time. But I imagine that's where we're going to end up going at some point, is, hey, collect all the thingies. The MacGuffins, the cool things. They're cool though, so it's fine. But yeah, no, this episode, it was down in that middle section, it was tense, you know? We'll get to it when we get to it. And also, the other hooded girl, she's a bad one. She's a very bad one is what I'm getting. Anywho, let's jump straight into the episode, see how it all went down and everything. Let's do this. We open with Bam calling across the room to Rachel because he's got laser eyes, falcon, like really good eyes. He can see well. At the cloaked figure, thinks it's her. But then he decides no, it's not her because she would have said something, and it's like, but it is her though, isn't it? Like between you and me, audience, it was definitely her. It was definitely her, which leads me to think she's gonna do something bad, and I don't want her to do something bad. Because Bam trusts her. He's probably the only person that trusts her, because I don't trust her for poo. But yeah, that's not what we think. Basically, now I learned some names. That's good. The lizard girl, she's called Anak, and she's stuck on the throne because she's wearing the crown and everything. The rules are actually like on the cell. They're like stuck on there with sticky tape or something. It wasn't sticky tape, but you get what I'm saying. Rak can read. There's another important thing we learned, I guess. So yeah, then Rak wants to go in the next round. Kun is like, no, we're gonna wait, and he says why a bit later on. Two more teams enter the arena, one of which has that woman on it and the sleepy guy, and the other team was cannon fodder. So is that harsh? They got wrecked. I don't think it's too harsh. Yeah, so there's that. Tracksuit guy is called Shibisu, and the samurai guy's called Hats, by the way. I see I'm learning names. I'm so good at this. Hats does some cool sword work against like 2 or 3 of them at once, and it's pretty damn cool. Shibisu also, it turns out, is actually not incompetent, which I thought he was, but no, he's actually alright. So he can do some fighting. However, he does need to get saved at one point. That's fine. Teamwork makes the dream work and all that. Sleeping guy is there. Remember? He was the one that said his team should go in, basically because it's easier to get the crown now and sit on the throne, because later on it's going to be basically a free-for-all. Here they were sort of working together against the crown team, but later on they're like, everyone's going to be against everyone basically, so it's going to be harder. It's going to be a chaotic mess essentially. But Sleep Guy has a plan. He wasn't actually asleep, or maybe he was and he just woke up at the exact right time. He was probably faking it, but he launches some Shibisu. He has like Shibisu beam. Well, it was a ball, and then it was like a beam of water. It looks like water. Kind of weird. It looks just like water, but whatever. At Anak, but she does some clever dodging and stuff. She's still on the throne, is the gist of it. I mean, she sat on the back of she's like on this part of the throne, which I guess counts. Fine, whatever. And then she gets all mad, and her whip sword grows to great length. It's really long. And grows more heads, and it just whips them all about and everything, causing the other team at some point. Is that here? No, that is here. They go and retreat because, hey, I don't want to actually die. Bam's sword, meanwhile, with them, Bam's sword like breaks the bandages it's wrapped in. Is like, I want to go fight that, and Bam's like, no sword, you stay down. Not like that, you dirty-minded freaks. But no, then Anak's sword or weapon. It's not really a sword. Is it a sword? No, it's more like a rod. We'll call it a rod. Not like that. Hers twiggles as well, and it's like I sense a disturbance in the force. So she knows the sword is near. The sleep team forfeits, as I said. Anak destroys the door to Bam's team's cell so she can get in, and she's like, "Hey, why you got that sword?" In the process, though, well. It was a bit of a silly thing, really. I can see what that guy was on about when he got annoyed she lost her egg. So yeah, because she got off the throne and entered another cell, she got her team disqualified, which that's not good. But then we get some interesting stuff happening. This was probably my favourite part of the episode, just all this interesting stuff. So, turns out Anak is a princess of Jahad, or Yahad, however you say it, and that's why she's got one of them weapons, because, you know, only they have them, and so that's why she's confused as to why Bam's got one, because he's like, you are, you know, my eyesight could be a bit wrong, but you are not a princess. Which, hey, Bam can be whatever he wants, but no, he's not. He doesn't give the weapon over. She was going to attack him, but then the admin guy shows up. Forget his name. The guy looks sort of like a clown. He's got that one voice actor who's in everything recently. With the gravelly voice he's a good voice actor. But yeah, basically he's like, no, stop it, stop misbehaving, you know, you're out. Then she's like, right, let's make a bet, Team Bam. If you can survive till the end of the game, or not survive, if you make it to the end of the game, you can have this green weapon. It's called the Green April. There's 13 of them and they're called the month weapons, which is weird because there's 12 months. So I'm assuming all of them except Bam's are going to have... Or Marsh is sort of like March. Yeah, never mind. That might be what that is. I was going to say... So the 12 of them are probably going to be the months. But then what's the 13th? There's not 13 months, obviously. Who knows? I guess we'll find that out at some point. That'd be interesting. I'll tell you what. If this finishes and a Season 2 doesn't get immediately announced, might have to read ahead. Might have to. Because this has been really good so far. But yeah... Basically, if you win, you can have the green one. If I win, I get the black one. It's essentially the rules. There's 13 of these weapons, I think. I said that already because I was talking about the months, I remember. Yeah. He was thinking of giving up Bam briefly because he was like, man, I'm causing the team so much trouble. Maybe I should just give it up. But no, his team are like, we're going to win anyway, so we might as well take it, which is a good... You know, it doesn't change their goal at any point except they're going to get a green rod weapon. If they succeed, you know, which that's a good trade-off considering that they want to win. Hopefully they don't lose the black sword. That wouldn't be good. I don't think they will though. I think they're more likely to get the green thing than lose the black one. Maybe I could be wrong though. Anyway, after that though, more interesting. The girl who is on Rachel's team, the not the giant person, the other one, says something to Anak, which winds her up, and then she says something about imposters. So maybe Anak's not really a princess, but maybe she is. No, because why would she be in the game if she was a princess? Climbing the tower, because didn't they say that Yuri wasn't allowed in because she was a princess? Am I making this up? I think I'm getting this right. Who knows? I guess we'll find out that again more in the future. What they know, I suspect Anak's team will be one of the more main character teams. Obviously you've got Bam's team, and then I reckon their team, and then Rachel's team will probably be fairly important as well. But yeah, then we get more about Bam. He was told by Rachel a long time ago never to betray anyone, especially girls, and it hurts because I don't trust her. I'm like, she's going to do something bad, and Bam's going to he's going to not know what to do because he's like, I thought you were my friend. That's how this is going, I think. That's where we're going with this. Team Bam is in the next round because they don't have a door anymore, so they might as well compete with 3 other teams. And they got good designs. I'd say this, all the not even side characters, like, these guys aren't important, I feel, but they've got cool designs. There's like a squirrel one, there's one with wings, you know, they just look cool. So there's a thumbs up for that too. Immediately, Kun gets the crown and puts it in his bag and is like, come at me, bro. And they do that, and then he's like, nah, never mind. He just throws the crown away. He's like, have at it, guys. It's all up to you. So yeah, then they fight for the crown for a bit, and then Kun's like, you guys are idiots. And they were idiots. Because that was a fake crown he threw out. Don't know how he got it. His bag probably has some weird magic power, because he was like absorbing things with it at one point as well. But he's got the real crown. He's got Bam sitting on the throne. Doesn't put it quite on his head yet, though. That's an important thing. And then the evil girl is like, I'm going to kill them all. The evil girl, of course, that's on Rachel's team is going, I'm going to kill them all. Is that fine? And Rachel's like, yeah, that's fine. That's not really how she said it. She did sound a bit remorseful and unsure. But she did say it's okay to kill everyone, which, you know, I don't really want Bam dying. He's sort of the main character. And Kun and Rak are pretty cool as well. So, I'm guessing Well, I mean, they killed a lot of people in the other one. My guess is that Rachel is also a massive psycho killer, and that's just their team because they've wiped out like everyone else on the other side. So that's why they're here, and they're probably going to kill a lot of people here as well. Oh, that's not going to be good. But I guess that'll probably be next week, with hopefully. I mean, they're going to enter near the end, I think, Team Rachel. And Bam's going to be like, you're my friend! And then she's going to, like, smack the crown off his head or something. I'm looking forward to it, me. This is certainly one of the best things this season. Not, if we discount sequels, it's even more, it's even more obvious, I think. That's just me. But, yeah, I guess I'll wrap up here. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. Hopefully, doesn't get delayed. But I read that they did an article somewhere. Maybe it was probably on Crunchyroll, knowing how they are with this show. Saying that, hey, delays, we're going to try our best not to have that happen. Which obviously everywhere's like that, but they went out of their way to say it. So I think maybe we might be good? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. That would help me out a lot. I will see you next week for another episode of this. Take care and bye, guys.